Hi and welcome. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, you'll notice that it's quite different than my usual set of videos that is primarily focused on the One Ring 2nd edition role-playing game from Free League Publishing. This video, and hopefully more to come, will focus on the Middle-earth strategy battle game from Games Workshop. I first came to know about the Middle-earth strategy battle game way back in the early 2000s when a close gaming friend and I had visited one of his friends that had, at the time, what looked like to be a complete set of miniatures from the line so far. It was amazing to see. And if I remember correctly, my friend and I played some Uruk-hai against some elven forces. And well, we were slaughtered. Nevertheless, I was hooked. But it wasn't until around 2011-2012 that my spouse had gifted me one Christmas the Mines of Moria box set from Games Workshop. And the path was set. I was excited, couldn't wait to get started in painting the models and get playing. It sat within the box, in a box, for another 10 years, when until the fall of 2021, that I figured, maybe I should finally start painting them. Now, it wasn't just a spur-of-the-moment thing. I recently kickstarted the One Ring 2nd edition RPG earlier that spring, in which it rekindled my love for all things Middle-earth and Tolkien. This was just one of the many Middle-earth related things I started to work on. Now, enough of the history. Bored you are probably to death. So, I painted my miniatures using the tips and techniques from the Swords and Brushes tutorials on his YouTube channel. Give him a follow, by the way, such a great resource. And by the end of the spring 2023, I had the complete Mines of Moria set completed. Now, the set came with some small terrain pieces, like Balin's tomb itself, the pillars, and some scatter terrain. But it definitely was lacking. So I decided to make some floor tiles to at least make it look like you were playing in a tomb. The door now was open to tabletop scenery crafting, and boy, what a rabbit hole I jumped into. Many crafting vids I watch, chiefly those from Wylock's Armory and Black Magic Craft, and others which I've forgotten the names to already. So these were the tiles that I made. Not much, but it got me hooked. But wait a second, I have the Fellowship, I have the Goblins and Cave Troll, and I have the Balrog. Let's build Moria itself. And off I went to build a Moria campaign. Grabbing my utility knife, some hard insulation foam that was part of a home reno, and various supplies from the Dollarama, off I went. I set out to start building around the end of May, June 2023, with a target date of the start of Ptarmicon, the local gaming and sci-fi convention here in Yellowknife at the end of July. So not much time to plan, build, and paint the set. Taking what I learned from the aforementioned videos, and lots of trial and error, here is the final product. Note: I set up as a demo play to help draw up some interest in my town, as Warhammer 40k seems to have the chokehold on interest in the strategy tabletop community. A couple of players sat down to play the campaign. It was loads of fun to watch the Fellowship battle their way through to the Bridge of Khazad-Dum. Despite the sacrifice of Gandalf himself and destroying the bridge, the evil side won the day, winning 2 out of the 3 scenarios for the campaign. Welcome to the Mines of Moria, from the West Gate through to Balin's tomb, the Dwardelf, and through to the Bridge of Khazad-Dum. Again, if you haven't already, support the channel by subscribing, liking the videos, sharing others, and dropping a comment. Also, you can follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Rye of the North, as well as you can reach out on the Discord channel, on the One Ring Discord channel, and on Substack, links in the description below. Also check out my other playlists and videos on the One Ring RPG, and hopefully some other Middle-earth topics. Thank you for watching.